channel. Welcome back to the Empire. If you're a new, passerby, or you're just checking us out, or we just popped out of somewhere, please feel free to join us by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. So today in this video, I am going to do the most requested video of them all. Like, I'm going to show you guys how to blend your shadows like pro. If you're a beginner, I'm going to show you how you can blend your shadows and just make them pop and look all good and all awesome. Okay, and by the way, these are not like strict rules of how you should blend. This is just my preferences, the things I do to get like clean, a perfect eye look. So I'm going to do the most common eye look that everyone loves, that is the gold and what else, just gold and a little bit of dark shade. That I think is the easiest eyeshadow look that anyone can ever do. And the first things first you want to do is, of course, get a clean canvas. I do have a video sharing with you guys how you can do that. I'm gonna link it up there to go and see. And today, as you all can see, I'm not having a very good brow day, so don't judge them. Don't judge the brows, they're not in a good shape. Okay, so let's just go straight ahead into the blending. So after you get yourself a clean canvas, what you want to do is set your concealer. And what I do is I use my Eyeshadow powder to set just my face powder. You can use a setting powder, it's all up to you, but I don't like using my face powder, especially for this front part of my eye, because I want it to look as natural as possible. So that's a tip and a plus. So just set that front part in the crease area. See this place where the eye folds? I have a video sharing with you guys parts of the eyes and their names, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, so just set that into place. Once that is done, I'm gonna go into an eyeshadow palette, but before I do that, I always highlight my brow bone area, and I use my Fable highlighter, or you can use an eyeshadow. It's all about your preferences. So I normally highlight my brow bone area before I do my brows. That's because I usually don't want to have that demarcation of eyeshadow in my brow bone area once I've done. So I just want it to blend into my eyeshadows. So I just highlight that. So I've decided to use the Cara ES11 palette, this one right here, and these are the colors that it has. So I'm gonna start with this color right here. Is our base, like our crease shade. So for that, I'm going to use this brush right here. This is like a precise tapered crease brush. So I'm just gonna take this shade right here. It's like dark, I don't know, purple or maroon. I don't know if that is maroon even. What you want to do is just tap off the excess, then locate your crease area and tap. So you need to know the kind of shape of the eye that you want to. So I feel like round shaped flatters my eyes more, because my eyes are kind of rounded. So I'm gonna do that. So you just wanna tap into the eyeshadow, then tap off the excess, then just tap into your eye like this. Just tap that shade until you get the payoff that you want. Then after you do that, just use circular motions. Just swirl it around. Just swirl it around. This is the best blending motion you can have. Swirl it around. So I'm satisfied with that, so I'm just going to do the same to this eye. So just blend out, like blow it out, so until it's just you get rid of any harsh lines around that area. So just blend it out. I'm satisfied with that, so I'm gonna go into my transitioning shade, which I'm gonna use something a bit lighter. I'm a fan of oranges, by the way. So what I want to do is I want to use shades that I know that are easy for people to get to blend out this, like it's like a purple shade, though I feel like I want to darken it more. It's not what I really want. But to blend it out, I'm going to use the Cara ES14, and I'm going to use the shade right here. So this shade right here is the one I'm going to use to blend it out, like just to you know, like blow it out kind of scenario. So I'm just gonna stay right here on my crease, using above my crease but beneath my brow bone area. So you want to add that shade right here. See where I'm swirling my brush right here? So just take the shade, tap off the excess, pack it right here, right? Then go with circular motions, back and forth using circular motions. Do not use the wiper motion if you want to get, I feel like the wiper motion doesn't give you like a very good transition effect. So just use swirling motions, but it's all about you. If you feel like wiper is good for you, it's okay. So I feel like this crease shade is not giving me justice, so I'm gonna go and add a dark brown on the crease shade. So I'm just gonna use this shade right here. Instead of using a black, let me just use a dark brown shade right there. So then just go in. Yeah, so just to make it a bit darker. If you want, you can add a black, but you don't have to use all these colors that I'm using. You can even use 2 colors, but these are the only colors I'm going to use now. So yeah, now I think that's better. I feel like it's dark enough because I want to use the shades on my outer corner also. So just pack, yeah, then swirl it around like circular motions, and then hold your brush at almost the very far end so that you can just have a control. This is how you want to hold your brush. Yeah, so you pack, then you swirl it around. So far I've used 3 shades right there. See? So we are getting somewhere, and then I'm going to go back into our transition shade, and then I'm just going to, you know, get rid of this hash line right here. So I'm just going to blow it out. You see the way my highlighting shade is blending into the eyeshadows? That is what I wanted. Like, you wouldn't tell there's a difference between, there's a demarcation between my transitioning shade and my brow bone. See the way my eye looks? This is how that eye looks. So I'm just gonna do the same to this other eye. Now when it comes to your transitioning shade, you really want to be light-handed with your brush. Very light, because if you hold your brush at this point, it's going to give you a heavy hand. So you're going to have to end up doing the wiper motion, which is kind of, and then you're gonna have to skimp, which is a bit hard. So you wanna hold your brush a little bit further at this point, maybe, or here, or maybe halfway the brush. Then you wanna use very light hand. So just put it here and just swirl it around, like it's like you're barely touching your skin. You're just on the air, floating, doing something up on the air, but you know, you're just blending. Okay, see, and we are done. That's how you want to create your shades, your transition shades, like before your lid shades. So because I said we're going to do like a gold eye look that is usually very common with a lot of people, and so many people like doing that eye look, so I decided let's start with that. But I hope you guys are getting something. So just pack your shades and just blend them out, and then just hold your brush at a little bit of further place so that you can have control over your brush. So with this, I'm going to do a cut crease, and I'm not really going to go into details about cut creases today, but let's just cut our crease and see. But I'm going to do like a half cut crease, not a complete cut crease. Up after you do that, just pat the concealer in very well, okay, so that it gets tacky. Don't apply your product while your concealer is wet, just let it get a little bit tackier. So I'm gonna cut the other eye. So this is how a cut crease looks like. I'm just using my concealer in the shade medium beige. So while our concealer dries, we are going to do our outer corner of the eye. So I'm going to take, this is like a smudge angle brush, so I'm gonna go in with the same shade that I used for my crease. That is the dark maroon, and a little bit of the, what is it called, the dark brown, and I'm just going to blend out the outer corner of my eye. So let's do this. I feel like we should just go in with our gold color first, and then from there we are gonna see. So the gold shade that I'm going to use is this shade right here, still from the Cara shade palette, and I'm trying to find a packing brush. So yeah, I'm not gonna spray. Let me see if it's going to work without spraying or without, you know, like with a brush on my finger. So just tap that onto your eyes. It is actually working very well with the brush. So when it comes to shimmer shades, you want to pat them on your lid. Don't swirl them, don't do anything, just pat them on your lid like this. And just follow that line that you cut. See? If you're doing like a half cut crease and you want a guideline on where your half crease stops, make it stop at the end of your pupil. Is it pupil, iris, this black area of your eye? The iris, I guess. That is where you want to make it end. If you find that if you have extended it, no problem, you can always blend it out with your outer colors. So I'm just going to stop right there. See right there? Then I'm going to go into my matte shade, which is the browns and the, you know, that the ones that I've used on my crease, and I'm going to just connect these two shades together. So yeah, right there. Just connect them like that, and then if you want them to blend in really well, use your finger to just, you know, just blend them together in a very nice way like this. So you want to add a little bit of product on your fingers like this, and then just blend that gold and that matte shade together, and you have a blend right there. So there is your blend. But then I think you can see that this part right here is like it's hanging out of, it's just on its own world, you know. It's like it's hanging somewhere, it's not popping out well. That is why you take your blending brushes, the ones you had used earlier, and then you just go a bit just over that area and just, you know, make your crease look natural. So you just see where I'm holding it right there. So just go lightly, okay, so lightly with your brushes. You don't really need to add any product, so you want to get rid of this harsh line, so you just blend until it disappears. until you make it look. Then you take a brush with your purple shade, your matte shade, and just pop it right there. Just pop it right there. Blend, 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 blend as much as you want. Then after we added that purple color, you can see we have a harsh demarcation right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, so we want to blend that out also. So back to our transitioning shade, which is like a burnt orange. Just clean that out. Taking it all the way. Be very careful not to touch your crease. And there you have your eye done. So let me just do this other eye. See? So it's all about now popping your liner if you want to, and then your lashes if you don't want to. If you don't want to pop your lashes, you can always smudge with an eyeshadow or something. Let me not do that right now. Let me just do this other eye first. So that's that for the eyes. That's how it looks. So I'm just going to do the rest of my face off camera. Then I come back, see if we're going to do a cat eye or we're just going to leave it like that though. So I went off camera, did my lashes and underneath my eyes. So what I did to my lower lash line, I just took the color on the outer corner of my eye and then I just smudged it on my lower lash line. I did a little bit of mascara and some lashes. Then I did the rest of my face off camera, and this is how eye look turns out. It depends with you. If you want to put a wing line, if you want to leave it bare, it's still the same. It's still gonna give you a good flawless look. Yes, and I love this look. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not the kind of person who does shimmer looks. I don't, by the way. If you've been following me for a long time, you would know that I do not do shimmer shades, but lately, because I feel like it's something that I don't do and I want to get out of my comfort zone, I decided, you know what, let me just do shimmer shades. So this is our final look. This is how our eye has turned out. I hope somebody has gotten, even if you haven't gotten like the entire, just one thing, know where to hold your brushes when blending your eyes. So you want to hold your brushes at this point, and also the kind of brushes you use for your eyes always determine the kind of look you're gonna get. Like, how is the grip, how strong is the brush, how are the fibers and all that, which is a video I've already done. So if you wanna check it out, it's somewhere linked up here, pressing by, on tips on how to buy your brushes, especially because most of us Kenyans buy brushes from did I just say brushes? Most of us Kenyans buy brushes, or Nairobians buy brushes from Dubois or online, but I just did a video on tips that are gonna help you buy brushes from Dubois. And good brushes will give you good blending, so it is important for you to know your type of brush and the blending techniques. So when you get your brushes in perfect shape, so you want to know the blending techniques, which I've already shared with you guys. It's all about tapping and swirling it around, like, you know, you're going this way. I find wiper motion to give me a kind of smudged out kind of look that I don't like. I just don't like how wiper motion gives my eyeshadow a look. I don't like it. But y'all have to know how to use this. I know most of us are used to wiper. Wiper is easier, especially if you're a beginner. Wiper is easier, but I feel like, you know, swirling or round motions like this gives you a good blend. So this is not a hard makeup look to do. You can skip the cutting crease part. You can just go ahead, do your, you know, your transition shades, and then just pack in lid shade, which is the gold shades. I'm just looking at the mirror because I'm like, I can't believe this is me. I rarely wear red lipsticks, and I feel like this lipstick is like the best red lipstick I have ever gotten in my shade. Like, it's the best. So yeah, so just use that motion, the swirling motion, to do that. And what else you want to know? Know how your colors blend, of which I already have a video showing you guys how to blend your colors when it comes to eyeshadow. I'm gonna link it up here for you to check it out if you haven't checked it out already. So know how your colors blend, you know, like know which color gets well into which color and stuff like that. So you don't wanna blend colors that do not blend together well. So know that. So I hope this video helps somebody out there. I hope you guys get an idea, I'm going to do a video showing you how to blend more colors. Like today I just did 3 colors, of which I wasn't planning to do 3. I wanted us to do like 2 shades, but I ended up doing 3. Or maybe I can do a video where you do just 2 shades for easy beginners, but also this is beginner friendly. Just feel free to ask questions down below. What you did not understand, let me know, and I can always do another video concerning something that you did not understand. I'm free to answer all your questions. And guys, by the way, I've discovered a secret. If you want to have an airbrushed look like this, ask me the secret and I will tell you the secret. Just ask the secret down below. Let me know if you want to know what the secret is to have an airbrushed finished makeup look, and I'm going to share that with you. So I'm so grateful for everyone who's been subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. It has been amazing filming this tutorial for you guys, and I'm glad and I hope that you guys are going to like it. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and yeah, I hope to see you guys soon when I do another video. And don't be surprised if you see me with the same look and the same outfit in another video. Like, I'm so known to doing that because I only get to film videos once. I get limited time to do that, so I just hope you guys are gonna bear with me and understand me. So I'm going to see you guys next time, and for that, you know what I say. Bye bye.